There was a deleted article from comicbookresources.com on their Twitter account April 6, 2026 stating that an open world Star Wars game comparable to GTA 5 and Red Dead 2 is officially on the way. However, the actual link no longer works, but there is a Facebook post that was able to get the information from this article, which we are going to go over in this video. I do want to state, like all the rumors on this channel, I would say this is in the lowest tier, as no one else is seemingly reported on this, but I thought it would make for an interesting video nonetheless. This is coming from the Facebook account Cloud City, which states that according to a recent report from CBR, a brand new open world Star Wars RPG is officially in development, and it's being compared to some of the biggest sandbox games ever made. The upcoming project is described as an open world game on the scales of GTA 5 and Red Dead 2. That comparison alone signals a major shift in ambition for Star Wars gaming. Instead of linear missions or tightly structured gameplay, this new title is expected to emphasize freedom of exploration across large environments, player-driven storytelling choices, and a living, reactive world filled with characters and factions. Reports suggest the goal is to deliver a truly immersive RPG experience where players can carve their own path in the Star Wars universe. While recent titles like Star Wars Outlaws have already introduced open world elements, this new project appears to push things even further into full RPG territory. Historically, Star Wars games have leaned toward action-adventure, multiplayer shooters, and strategy or MMO format. A fully realized open world RPG could combine the best of all these styles, bringing together deep narrative choices, exploration, and sandbox gameplay in one cohesive experience. This isn't the only Star Wars game currently in development. The franchise is experiencing a major gaming resurgence, with multiple titles in the pipeline that suggest Lucasfilm Games is investing heavily in diverse, story-rich experiences across genres. The details are still limited and key information hasn't been revealed, including what developer and studio, release window, platform, specific gameplay systems or setting, but the comparison to Rockstar style open world sets expectations sky high. Again, I do want to say that the original CBR article on this was deleted, and this very much reads like a ChatGPT post, which probably summarized what the article said. As for what Star Wars open world or RPG games are coming, we do have the KOTOR remake and Fate of the Old Republic, and even Jedi 3, which all will likely feature RPG elements and open world sections. Maybe even one of these games will be a fully realized open world. And I also want to mention that we do have Star Wars Genesis, the total conversion mod for Starfield, which changes Starfield into a true Star Wars experience, playing its own mainline quests, Rebellion questline, standalone quests, new Star Wars factions, alien races, droids, lightsabers, guns, blasters. It's absolutely incredible what they were able to do, and the fact that there are still updates going on for Star Wars Genesis is incredible. But a true open world RPG, something shooting for the heights of a Red Dead 2 or GTA 5, would absolutely be a game that we would get excited for, especially if we get to use lightsabers this time around, having a true choice narrative. We can choose whether we want to be a Jedi or Sith, or an open world RPG Mandalorian game where we choose what type of Mandalorian faction we want to be a part of, fully customizing our Mandalorian, taking on big bounties, bounty side quests, mainline quests. Being able to explore multiple planets would be an absolute dream come true. Again, I haven't heard anyone else or any other journalist or news site or even leak site corroborate this story, so again, it's really on the lower tier of rumors and leaks, something I personally don't believe. However, the pipeline and roadmap of Star Wars games is extremely large, as we are getting Star Wars games in nearly every genre of gaming, from a Total War Star Wars game that is rumored to be in development, Star Wars Zero Company, which is a tactical XCOM-like game. We are getting Star Wars Fate of the Old Republic, KOTOR remake, Star Wars Jedi 3 with Cal Kestis, Star Wars Galactic Racer, Star Wars Eclipse, and even a Skydance Star Wars project that's being headed by Amy Hennig, who was the director of the Uncharted game. I will be doing a full breakdown of upcoming Star Wars games, so look out for that, and I have been covering some of the big single player Star Wars RPGs, and will continue. So go ahead and subscribe if you want to be kept up to date with the Star Wars games. We also cover the Marvel and DC single player games, along with CD Projekt Red, Ubisoft, and so much more. So if you love single player open world RPGs and the big budget single player games, then go ahead, subscribe, like the video, let me know if you've heard anything about this Star Wars project. And guys, it is finally here. The Balboa Club Witch Hunt Collection Volume 1 is now available and will run from December through February, and this drop is specifically inspired by The Witcher, as I wanted to blend the styles of the wrestling world with the games we all know and love. So please go ahead and check out the Balboa Club store. It's on the channel store page, and the website is in the description and pinned comment section below.
Please, Lord, give me a sign, a sign. I wanna be the greatest. Everybody on the fake shit. I look around and feel like everybody is the fakest. I make this every day and I'm impatient, hoping one day I blow up from the basement. Statement.